Galvin Castine. Introducing the players from both clubs. Number 22 is Scott Barr. 14, Jason Blair. 42, Jason Rock. 24, Joel Lautenschatz. Number 15 is Jason O'Valley. 52 is Chad Johnson. 32 is Alan Miner. 31 is Robbie Coyer. 25, Jamie Allen. 4, Jason LeClaire. The starters now, Tom Welch. Number 30, Tony Burrell. Brian Norcross. 34 is Jason Dresser. And 44, Leo Gillespie. Wayne Chase, the coach. This is Alan Coyer, Tim Newell. We're here on this Wednesday, February 27th, 1991, for Class C semifinals, Ticonderoga and Saranac. We'll have a moment of silence.
For the least number of fatalities that we had, and they'll have a national anthem.
Season in Division II, Ticonderoga was 8-8. Saranac, playing in the more powerful Division I, was 9-7. Winner of this game will play the winner of the Mariah NAC contest to go for the Section VII Class C title. The last year's champions are not defending. That's the Osable Valley Patriots. They graduated all their starters and a rebuilding year. I'm not even sure if they had any seniors on the club this year. I believe Osable, last I looked, had only one record. We'll check the final stats here. Osable finished with one win and 15 losses this year, so Gary Finney opted not to come to the sectionals. Norcross gives it to Burrow. Burrow with the shot. Inbounded by Welch. We'll have trouble with the tie names. Merrill with that rebound. Dorsett over to Sanders. Rebound hauled down by Burrow. He gives it up to Dresser, and Norcross will bring it up. Ryan Norcross with the ball. Waiting for the first points of the game. We're at 6:42 here. And the basket by number 21, F.P. Tierney. So Ticonderoga scores first, and it's 2-0. Mariah, the top-ranked team. There's a three-pointer by Norcross. Mariah, the top-ranked team. They're 12-4 overall this year. Playing in Division II, however. Foul called. Good crowd here already, and as this game gets later into the evening, expecting the bleachers to be packed as the Northern Adirondack and Mariah fans filter in. A lot of seating capacity here, and I know tomorrow evening as we're taping this, it's going to be jam-packed. The annual cheerleading, CVAC cheerleading competition. That's a basket by number 41. That's Kimmo Kisti. He's from Finland, exchange student from Finland. Run across several exchange students this year. Kisti's from Finland. We, of course, are familiar with John Thorderson, the Iceman from Iceland, from Plattsburgh High School. Did a nice job with that club. Shazy girls had a token girl from Germany on their team this year, and Kemma. But I don't think she'd ever played basketball before. And they had room in their roster, so they included her. Scott Barr in for Saranac. This is Tierney at the line. To 3, Ticonderoga leads. Tom Welch, shoot 2. Chance to tie it here with 4:23 to go in the first quarter. Four. Rebound was pulled down by a Dresser. And a steal by Sanders. Ty working the ball. They passed it one too many times as Dresser comes out with it, gives it back to Norcross. Burrow on the high post, he hits. Dorsett will bring it up for Ticonderoga. 6-5, Saranac leading. We have 3:10 to go. And the Cat fans are filtering in. Refs didn't see it, so when it's a jump ball, Ticonderoga's turn. Offensive foul. Merrill back in the game for the Sentinels. Burrow hits from the high post. As of this taping, we haven't received a lot of favorable response about wanting to see more Saranac events on. The local programming provided by Hometown Cable is financed solely by viewer patrons. And when viewer patrons send in their contribution, we of course want them to let us know what they want to see. And we haven't had a lot of response from the Saranac area, so we'd like to continue covering Saranac events. And we need to know that the people that are watching are interested in seeing them. So when you become a viewer patron, let us know what you'd like to see, particularly in this game here, if you're a Saranac fan, but whatever school you happen to owe allegiance to. Viewer patrons, of course, are those who contribute $12 or more to the cable committee, or directly to Hometown Cable. The Hometown Cable address is RR1 Box 180, Champlain, New York, 12919. Cable Committee, non-profit committee in the Plattsburgh area, chaired by Ray Foxy Gagnon, 7 Belmont Avenue South. Keith DeGray, Box 199 in Morrisonville, is also a member of the Cable Committee. Steal and a layup by Dresser. 8-5, Saranac leads. Also accepting Cable Committee contributions is Dick Perry at 209 South Catherine Street. And again, the Hometown Cable address is RR1 Box 180. And that's in Champlain. RR1 Box 180. Checks can be made payable to the Cable Committee or directly to Hometown Cable. Again, $12 or more will make you a viewer patron. And we want to certainly thank all those who have sent in more than their $12. Norcross lost it. It'll be Ticonderoga ball. Nope. Saranac ball. Welch will toss it in. Gets it to Burrell. Welch sticks with it and banks it in. Makes it 10-5. Traveling violation gives the ball back to the Chiefs. Barr back to Norcross. Norcross. Have a whistle. Fouls on Welch, going for the offensive board. We want to apologize to all our Saranac fans for having said at a Peru game that Roger Long of 20 years ago had gone to Peru. Of course, he went to Saranac Centro, and that was corrected for us recently. The current high school Roger Long is competing for Peru. But the elder Roger Long played his high school basketball at Saranac, although he is playing basketball in Peru now. In fact, Jay LePage told us this afternoon that he plays basketball against Roger Long about once a week. Scott Byer, 13-5, 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Saranac opening up a big lead. Ricky Merrill at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 13-6. In and out. rebound for Saranac was pulled down by number 41. I don't see a 41 on my sheet here, quickly scanning it. No Ticonderoga cheerleaders. Saranac ball. Ball comes into bar. Norcross hits. 15-6. Chiefs opening up a big 9-point advantage. Tipped by Burrow. Welch gives to Norcross. I believe it was 2 years ago that Saranac was the Section VII champs at Class C level, along with several thousand other events. We have a copy of that championship game in our files. Scott Barr shooting. And for those who are wondering, we get calls now and then asking if we make copies available. We do sell copies of all of our programming. It's $15 per tape, plus tax, of course. Saranac leads. The Sentinels take it away. Out of bounds. We assume that this site here at Osable Valley in Clintonville will once again be the site of the CBAC senior, exceptional senior ball games. We've been taping those for the last several years. Along with a cheerleading competition with the sectionals and the cheerleading and the senior games going on that this school gets used a lot. Part of it, of course, has to do with the excellent seating capacity, and another part with its central location. Teams like Ticonderoga, it shortens the distance up a little bit. Basket by Tom Welch, 20-6. Norcross brings it up. Basket will count. Welch shooting. Drops in. 23-6. Saranac turning it into a runaway. Expected a good contest, but Saranac has other plans. Blowing out the Sentinels here. Today's another busy one for Hometown Cable. And a finally get a basket there for the Sentinels. That was Merrill with a bucket. Lewis with a steal. A screen. Well, you're not watching Alfred Hitchcock. It was apparently one of the cheerleaders taken by surprise. We started the afternoon off, taping-wise, at the North Bowl. At the North Bowl, we taped the first two matches of the Section VII bowling playoffs. We had to leave as the third game was starting. Sam Castine took over on the camera for us. We had, of course, Jim Tierney, our voice of bowling in the North Country, on hand to offer his expertise. Also there was Rick Knowles, and I'm sorry I cannot identify the cameraman at this time, but I just have forgotten his name. But Rick Knowles was also there, covering some of the bowling for us. So we'll end up with 6 of the bowling games to show. We left there, basket there by Norcross. We left there to go to the Clinton County Legislative meeting. And as soon as that ended up, we rushed in our vehicle on down here, 55 miles an hour, to get here just in time for the start of this ball game. And of course, we have another one to follow, the Moriah Northern Adirondack game. Timo Kisti. It's the first. He can put his team in double figures with this one. But he doesn't. Burrow rebounds. Three-pointer by Dan Dorsett makes it 26-12. Norcross brings it down. Barr looks under. Over to Gillespie. Barr shot rebounded by Burrow and put in. It's 28-12. 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first half. Section 7 Class C semifinals. Burrow hits the short jump shot from the baseline. Another Sentinel timeout. And I guess we're going to have to wait for a cheer for another time. Dresser will shoot 2. And make it a 20-point lead if he hits here. 32-12. A minute and a half to go in the first half. Long pass. Gillespie gives it back to Norcross. Burrow. Tony Burrow shooting 1-1. .55 seconds to go in the half. Basket by Dresser. 34-12. Saranac with a commanding lead. In by Burrow. 36-12. Down to 15 seconds. Saranac tripling the Ticonderoga score. (36-14). Sentinels ball with a second on the clock. Then come in bounds, hit off something up above. So now it'll be Saranac ball. Time doesn't start till the ball is touched by someone. That'll be Ticonderoga's ball. Three plays on 1 second. Halftime at 36-14. Saranac Chiefs are leading the Ticonderoga Sentinels in Section 7 Class C semifinal action. We're not going to tape this portion of it, but we did want to point out that the Saranac girls are on their toes. They're getting in a little rehearsal for the CVAC cheerleading competition that'll be going on tomorrow evening right here. So a little on-floor rehearsal here. But they're going to really have to be on their toes to defeat the Northern Adirondack cheerleaders who have been the perennial champions for the past several years. We're not going to tape this portion because it's going to be rerun again on what we're taping tomorrow night, and we hope you'll tune in to catch the CVAC cheerleading competition when we show it. Tony Burrow scores. We're about 30 seconds into the second half. We were busy visiting with Steve Chilton from Ellenburg and looked down, and all of a sudden the game was going. We didn't realize the game was about to start. We missed a layup by Brian Norcross and a basket by the Sentinels. And Seth Lewis scores for the Sentinels. It's 40-18, long pass up ahead. $20 points, not an insurmountable disadvantage. Ticonderoga could make a comeback in this game. Not ready to give bid them adieu yet. Basket by number 45, Jim Shaw. Sentinels with the steal. Ticonderoga with the ball again. And a basket by F.T. Tierney. Another steal for Ty. And Wayne Chase wants a timeout, and I don't blame him. It's 24-40. Ticonderoga's outscored the Chiefs by 10-4 margin with 5:24 to go here in the third. Sentinels keeping the pressure on. Ticonderoga must have switched teams when they're in the locker room. This team that's playing in the second half is fired up, ready to play. Burrow with a block. Rebound basket by Tom Welch. 42-24. Barr rebounds Lewis's shot. With the ball. Burrow on a high post. Basket by Barr. 44-24. Basket by Lewis. 44-26, 3:14 to go. Well, should have bounced past the Burrow, blocked. Lewis comes out with it. Travel. Travel, no whistle. Lewis lays it in. 44-28. Blocked by Welch. Taken back. Tierney missed the reverse layup, but Merrill was there for the rebound in the basket. It's 44-30. Norcross will shoot a 1-and-1. Welch in too soon. Loose ball controlled by Burrow. He's fouled. Jason Blair in the game for Saranac, along with Gillespie. .140 to go, third quarter. Ticonderoga trying to pick up a few more points, break a little bit closer, get it to within 10 it had by the end of the fourth quarter. Excuse me, by the start of the fourth quarter. It's just within 10 by the end of the fourth quarter. It'll be a little bit too late. Gillespie rebounds, puts it back up, in and out. Lewis rebounds for Ticonderoga. Taken away by Blair. Tony Burrow at the line. .45-30. 46. Fouls in. Basket by Steve Boyce makes it 46-32. We're down to half a minute to go in the third. Chiefs will be looking to run the clock down, get a final shot. Keep that 14-point lead or more going into the fourth. Wow, with a hook shot. It's at 46, we're down to 9 seconds. 48-32, 16-point advantage. So Ticonderoga picks up 10 on the Chiefs, but they trail by 16 with 8 minutes to go. Saranac ball. Welch passes to Blair, and 50 points for the Chiefs. They lead by 18. Timo Kiste makes it 50-34. Burrow lays it in, 52-34. Basket by Ricky Merrill. 7 minutes to go. Welch off the back of the iron. Burrow's there. Nope. Blocked by Welch. Norcross brings it up. Tom Welch hits, 54-36. Blocked by Tom Welch. The sophomore adding a lot of defense in the middle. Again, Welch rejects it. Welch rebounds. Barr with the ball. Blocked by Lewis. Five minutes, 11 seconds to go. 5'11", very important name for baseball, number for baseball fans. Not only is that the number of home runs that Mel Ott hit in his lifetime, it's also the number of lifetime wins for Cy Young, 5'11". I'm of course sure most of you knew that already. Burrow lays it in. And the Chiefs have their 20-point lead again, 56-36. Chiefs take it away. Welch brings it up. Somebody in too soon. Welch shoots again. Gets this one to drop. 59-36. Rebound Barr. Barr up. Taken back by the Sentinels. And a dunk. Ricky Merrill with a dunk. We'll see a lot of those during the CVAC Senior All-Star game. If nothing else, the dunk got the fans excited. It's only another 2 points on the scoreboard, but perked the fans up a little bit. Welch shooting. 60-38. (61-38), 23-point lead. Chiefs will win this, so they're going to advance now to the Merrill on an alley-oop. Nice pass from Boyce. Merrill showing he can leap. With the win here, Chiefs will advance to the finals. And they'll await the winner of the Mariah Northern Adirondack game. Blair with a steal. 3:25 to go. In and out. Burrow rebounds and lays it in. Tony Burrow. Jason Blair. 64-40. 3:05 to go. Burrow gives to Blair up ahead for Barr. And Barr lays it in. 66-40. F.P. Tierney at the line. Joel Lautenschot's in the game, replacing Barr for Saranac. Basket by Jim Shaw. It's at 66-42, down to 2:13 to go. Burrow lays it in. Pass from Lautenschot's. Jason O'Valley will inbound it for Saranac. Also have Alan Miner in the game for the Chiefs. Welch failing on that dunk attempt. Blair rebounds. 68-42 with just over a minute to go. Ball comes into O'Valley. Welch. The Chiefs have reached 70-42. Saranac led 36-14, 22-point lead at halftime. Running hook shot by Eric Sanders makes it 70-44. Merrill missed the dunk, but the ball still sprung in. There's the horn for the final. Saranac Chiefs 70, Ticonderoga Sentinels 46. So, in convincing fashion, the Chiefs will advance to the Section VII Finals, where they'll play the winner of Mariah and Northern Adirondack. And that's the way it was in Section VII action on this Wednesday, February 27th, 1991, at Alsabo Valley Central School in beautiful downtown Clintonville. Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Alsabo Valley Central School, about to introduce the starting lineup. Matt Williams for the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Matt LeClaire. We're here for Section 7 Class C semifinal action. Mike Bushy. Richard Moore. And Brad Boris. Only one senior, Mike Bushy, on the Bobcat lineup. They'll have a good club coming back next year. Coach, of course, John Rabideau. Starters for Mariah. Marietta Central School. With 10 is Mike Callahan. 22, David Allen. 34, Boomer Sprague. Clayton Menzer, number 40. And 42, Greg Duncan. Coach is Don Tizar. We'll start with a moment of silence. And remember our troops, and we'll have the national anthem.
We're going to not have the start saying that. I have no idea what's going on with the tape recorder. Gentlemen, you're out.
Tape recorder not working, so no national anthem. Section 7, Class C semifinals. The winners will go on to face the Saranac Chiefs, who just dispatched the Sentinels of Ticonderoga. Bobcats defeated Northeastern Clinton in a quarterfinal action to get here. The Vikings of Mariah were seeded number 1. They had a bye into the second round. Mariah 12-4 overall in the league. Division II winners. On that around at 5-11 in CVAC action, but it's a new season, and when we saw the Bobcats against Northeastern, they looked impressive. They're going to have to be at their best to compete here against the favored Vikings of Mariah. Bushy. Brought down by Williams. Williams penetrates. Rebound pulled down by Sprague. Before the shot. Three-pointer. Number 42 is Greg Duncan. Viking pressure forces a turnover. 5 seconds to get it in. Moore steals it for the Bobcats. Moore comes baseline. Moore will inbound it. Nothing Mariah. Vikings are pressing. Block. Basket by Moore on the pass from Williams. That is a flag in the back of Boomer Sprague's head. Moore chases it down. to Duncan. Beautiful bounce pass. Craig once more. 7-2. Vikings leading the Bobcats. Duncan. Sprague from the baseline. Bushy rebounds. LeClaire brings it up. Jason Boris off the bench. Rebound Richard Moore. Nope. Bobcats are going to have to find the hope. He's going to stay in this ball game. Bushy. Stolen away by Duncan. 9-2. And John Rabideau wants a timeout. His team down by 7, 4:14 to go in the quarter.